Okay, trumpet disassembly. It's pretty straightforward. I'm sure you'll all be able to figure it out. But I wanted to give you a little video because watching it through once might help you once you're in here, actually in the shop doing work, and that might enable you to get a few more things done. So I'm just going to show you how this goes. Most trumpets are going to have something keeping the third slide from falling all the way off. In this case, it's a little screw here. Looks like that. So, sorry. There you go. Now, one of my bottom caps is stuck. We are going to use pliers to get that off, but we're going to use a very specific pliers, and we're going to use them in a very specific way. I see all the time people who don't know what they're doing grab something like that. It's way too big, and see how it's got like teeth on the jaws there? It's serrated jaw. You pretty much never want to use serrated jaw pliers in the repair shop. So, much better choice is the Knipex pliers wrench. Nice and adjustable and smooth jaw. We've got several of these in the shop, so if you run into a stuck bottom cap, please use those. If it's a beat up trumpet, you can see this one's not the best looking trumpet ever, all discolored and stuff. You're fine to just put these right on the cap, give it a little squeeze, nothing excessive, and then you can probably get it going, and then once it gets going, use your hand the rest of the way. Say this was like a pristine silver-plated trumpet with like no marks on it whatsoever. You would want to put something over that, so just wrap it in a cloth or something like that. An old bicycle inner tube actually works really well to just put over the top of that to give it some cushion so you're not doing any metal on metal. This thing's already pretty beat up. I don't care if I make the teeniest, tiniest little mark by doing metal on metal here. So use your best judgment. Beat up old student instrument, it's okay just to go to the pliers. If you have a nice, new, shiny instrument that's probably not going to be stuck in the first place, but if it is, put some padding around it before grabbing it with the pliers. So we're mostly apart here, but I got to take the valves apart too. And if the felts are good, they're not like nasty. I usually save them just to conserve stuff. Yeah, these are in pretty good shape, so I'll definitely be saving these felts. Your trumpet might not look exactly like this. This is actually kind of a unique valve guide. They usually don't look like that, but good to see the uncommon one because they're a little less straightforward than the ones you'll probably be seeing. And then, so none of my valve stems were stuck, but if they were, that exact same tool, a Knipex pliers wrench. And that's going to be on the inside of the valve, so that is okay to grab it no matter what. Even if it's a brand new instrument. Okay, are we fully disassembled? Not quite. A couple more things we got to do. I want to get the felts out from the top caps here. So I'll just use a little, I just call it the poker. It's just a spring from a woodwind key stuck in a piece of wood to make a handle for it. But I'll just poke the felt with that and then kind of pry it out. Felts usually don't need to be glued in. They usually just press fit. This one looks like it's got a little tiny dot of glue. That's fine. Just yank it off there. This one's got a lot more glue. There we go. And then last but not least, don't forget about your water keys. Right? There's all different ways this might look. This one's pretty straight ahead. It's just got a little screw there, so you'll just need a little screwdriver to take that out. Remember, one of the things that doesn't go in the tank is stainless steel. That's usually what these screws are going to be made out of. So set these aside, make sure it doesn't go into your pile of stuff that's going into the tank. Most trumpets will have two. One on the main tuning slide, one on the third tuning slide. There we go, and don't forget to take out the old pad there for that too. The water key cork, though it's not always made of cork. This looks like it's synthetic cork. And I'm just using that same poker to get that out. And you can toss the old ones. Those will pretty much always replace. That's it. That's how to disassemble your trumpet for ultrasonic cleaning.